Hello everybody, this is Yousef and welcome to my kitchen. You know what, these days when I go for grocery and buy things, look around, everything from the veggies to the meats, it goes up to the roof. So I thought myself, how about I make a dish that it has lots of value and is only under $8 for 3 or 4 people. And that would be Kookoo Piazcheh, which is similar to Frittata, and that's a Persian version of it. So we use Piazcheh or green onion, and very easy and simple. Let's go and make it. All right, for making this dish, we need green onion. That's a major ingredient. And as I said, this is about 10 of these bunches of green onion, and I bought it about $2.50. That's it. Okay, and I washed them, cleaned them, and ready to be cut. We need 4 to 5 or 6, depends on, we just mix them, we find out how many eggs we need. Need a couple of tablespoons wheat flour, half a teaspoon turmeric, half a teaspoon black pepper, half a teaspoon salt. For just give them a little bit the taste and aroma, I add 1 tablespoon of dry parsley and 1 tablespoon of dry dill. Need a little bit the liquid saffron, which is not one of the ingredients that it has to be must, so it's an option. And we need some cooking oil. Let's start it with the cutting our onion. Let me clean this up and we do that. We just make a bunch together and try to just make it even, starting from the top, the white part. If there are some of them are too big for you, you can cut them, just to give them a little bit the cut on the top, like this. Then we start cutting them. Very thin slice. One thing that I like to mention, don't use the food processor. It makes it very watery. Try to do it with the hand, and if you think it's a little bit too big, you can go over and do it like this. That's the best way. Sorry, I haven't putting out as many videos recently, and that's because my arm hurts and I was working in home and a garden, and so that's the reason. It's really difficult for me right now. My hand, it hurts most of the time, but I try my best to make as much as I can. And thank you for your support. By the way, this Kuku could be substitute for Kookoo Sabzi. For those people that they are living in an area that there is not always the herbs that you need for the Kookoo Sabzi, just like a cilantro, parsley, fresh dill, and all those things. This is easily could be substitute because green onion or scallion, you can find it almost anywhere in the world. So I'm going to continue cut this and I'll be back. All right, you're all done. Okay, the cutting is finished. Let's go adding the spices. Let's make the bowl bigger because it seems a little bit small. It's a time for spices. Let's do that. Here is our turmeric. Our black pepper. Salt. Salt is up to you. If you want to put a little bit more or less, it all totally depends on you. And our dry parsley and dill. All right, mix them a little bit. Here's time for our flour. Same thing. Mix a little bit. This is for just like a glue. Put everything together to stick. Okay, and now it's the time to crack our eggs. So we just mix them and we find out, you know, if we need more eggs or not. I think 5 is enough, but let's see. So it seems I have to add another eggs or 2 because it's a little bit thick now. Let me bring a couple eggs and try that. All right, let's try one first. It looks good. So it's total of 6 eggs now. This is pretty good. Mix everything together and ready to go. The final touch is a saffron, but it's not necessary. If you like it, you have it, you can use it. Otherwise, it doesn't make any difference. But I like saffron in every food that I make. Not just a taste and a smell, also the color is going to be beautiful too. Here you go. Ready, ready, ready. All right. Here, nice heat. Okay, till you put the ingredients in this, first of all, use the cooking oil, any kind that you like. This is avocado oil. Make sure to cover the bottom of the pan like this. Okay, and put it on a high first 5 minutes, then reduce the heat. All right, around 380 to 400 is the time. And here we go. Make sure you just make it even. And put the lid for about maybe 5 or 6 minutes. And as I said, you know, reduce the heat for another 5 or 6 more minutes. All right, I actually did lower the heat, but I forgot to show you, and it's been about like 8 minutes to 9 minutes together. So I'm going to cut this and turn the pieces around for the other side. Okay, let's see. Yeah, all right. It is cooked very well. I have to do the rest and put them in for another maybe 6 or 7 minutes in a medium to low heat. I usually flip the whole thing together, but for the people that are difficult for them, I'm showing you how to you can flip them. So that's why. Otherwise, I would do the whole thing. Go one by one, slowly. I just don't want to, just destroy the shape of it. All right, this is the last part. Add a little bit of oil between the slices. All right, if you flip it the whole in one piece, you wouldn't get this look. But it's gonna come okay at the end. So reduce the heat to medium low, and at this time you don't have to put the lid on it anymore. For another 7 minutes, I believe. Okay. Yeah, lower. See you. Okay, it looks good to me, and let's serve this. You don't have to flip, just do it one by one. This is our value meal for 3 to 4 people. It's gonna be, for each one is less than a French fries. And it's amazing, it's nice, it's full of flavor, nutritious, and very tasty. Let's try it. You can have it with any kind of rice that you like. You can make a sandwich with any of the bread that you like, pita bread, toast, baguette, whatever. And also it's very nice condiment if you add some of these tomato and pickled cucumber and avocado and olives. So it's up to you. And let's try it. I want to make a little bit small bite. Cucumber. Tomato. Oh, fall apart. And some of this. And Nusha Jan. This is wonderful. Try it. It's worth it. And thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you people for following me. Appreciate if you just share it. And I love you all. Till next time with another dish. Bye.